Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I hope your week has been going well. Welcome to all our new subscribers. We're going to do a collage today as a part of our missing creative mojo week. So if you remember this book you get them at the Dollar Tree. And I use these to collage in because they're all perforated and you can just pull them out very easily. And if you were doing them with me, then hopefully you have some pages to play with. These are all the ones that I've done. Not completely got the book filled. I mean, I have taken pages out, obviously. And then I have this little bit left to do, but I'll show you one I did, this one. And so I collaged my pages and then I just added pieces on top. And then these ones can be cut out for journaling cards. This one could be a tag, you know, it's whatever you'd like to fit it for. And then on the back you just put your writing paper. As you can see, it's a puzzle book with crossword book or whatever. So we'll collage a page together, and then I'll take out one of my ready-made ones that's dry, and then we will play with it. How does that sound? So if you just gather up your scraps, you know, and we can just start gluing pages together. And yeah, and then we'll make them pretty. So I have book page, I have some music page, I've got scrapbook paper, I've got a whole load of stuff. Oops. I have, it's out of a magazine. I think it's from our morning news. Yeah, it's a recipe page. And just a whole load of odds and ends. Got to move these colored ones. These are all from a Stamperia pad, but they'll get used as decorative pieces. So let's just start gluing. All right. So I really hope you've been enjoying the first two videos that we did this week for a part of this series. Whoops. Oh well, that don't matter. It's just at the top. It's just been a fun time for me, just being able to glue paper, get it down. Oh, this paper is so thin. I'm just going to use it. I'm not going to use glue stick or anything on it. It's just too fine of a paper. It will tear. Some people start just do every corner and then build in. I do that once in a while, not always. It's not always a big deal for me to do that, so I don't. I'm just going to add that there. Hopefully you'll see I'm not off camera at all, and I apologize if there's shadows. Tom is gone today, so we're not too sure what time he's going to be back. So I've just been puttering around. That doesn't, this paper doesn't tear very nicely. So I have pages from magazines and stuff. I'm just going to add This is just some double-sided scrapbook paper. I think it's a Stampin' Up one. Quite old. And I just have pieces around. And I just want to get them used. And if anything comes over the edge, it doesn't matter. It can be cut off later. There we go. And thanks to those of you who have been sharing ideas on what you do when you're crafting Mojo. Your crafty Mojo is all but gone, or you can't think of ideas. I really appreciate that you share with us things that you do as well. Oh yeah, let's just do it. The idea is to not overthink it. Just add in your bits. My friend Kay Michelle, she is Lady Dragonfly Designs. She collages often, and I quite enjoy watching her do her collage, because she just does, and it's all beautiful. It all turns out into beauty. Oh my goodness. Just put that there. And you could probably use glue stick. You use whatever you want. I was using glue stick earlier, but I decided just to use my regular tacky glue, and then it's done. So there. It's nice to have some plain paper in there as well. And then you can stamp on your page if you wanted to. I did that, and I'll show you in some things. I stamped all over a page, and then I took it out and put some bits with it just to see if I was going to use it or not. Why not? Just gonna pop that there. See, it goes pretty quick anyway, which is really nice. So that looks good. Oh, that's the opposite side. Let's see what I have over here. I took this out of a magazine, and I have a bit of music paper here. Let me just... just for a switch from the book page. Oops. Nice. And then one little spot left. Let's see what I have here. Oh, nope, I don't want that. Let's grab another bit of book page here. And again, this one's different than the other ones. It's a lot lighter. Put it sideways, I think. there we go. Oh, I won't put the lid on that. All right. So let me grab my stamps. Might as well, oops, use the stamps. Let's stamp on it. That was my ruler. It landed in the garbage bin. So let's just do these mushrooms. My black ink was here. There it is. My desk was clean this morning before I started. But isn't that the way it ends up? Such a mess when you're in the midst of creating. But as soon as I'm done, I will clean it. So I'm just going to stamp on it. Oh, that one didn't turn out very well, but that's because it's on the edge. So there we go. That one's better. I like these ones because they have print in the background of them, which is really nice. Sorry if I'm off. It doesn't have to be upside right, or it can be however you want it. The idea is to just have fun and do some stamping. Here we go. And then these little guys. Little ones are really cute. There we go. Put another one just coming off the page or onto the page. Okay. And then I'll use these watches. Pocket watches, stop watches. There we go, nice one. This one stamps nice. That's why I'm using it the most. But I like how it looks on the page. And then I'll pop one up here, just like that. So there we go. All right, so stamping, done. But you don't have to stop. If you have other pretty stamps, then use them and you can just dress them that way. All right, so then there's our page, just like that. So I took a page out that's dry because, I'll have to add more glue. So let me move that aside. Excuse my arms. So I took these, I've just added little bits to them just to save a little bit of time. But like the one we just did, I did stamping all over. And then I took it out, turned it upside down, and cut it into four for tags. So, and then there's this one here. And then there's this one. And they all turned out different. They all turned out just lovely. So we're going to just dress these. And then it's just to give you ideas. Nothing too complicated. You can ink, you don't have to ink. And then we're just going to dress them. All right. I didn't plug in my hot glue today. Not sure why. I should have. I think I had planned on it, but then didn't. And then this bird, I can't remember where it came from actually, but he's thick. I'm just going to take some of this white away from his back because that was pretty thick. There we go. So he'll go there. Let's put the flowers down now. I just tried to find stickers. You know, I have a ton of stickers and I like to use them, and I just thought these were great projects to use them with anyway. There we go. And there's mushrooms on here, so it's so fun. I love mushrooms. If you've been with me long enough, you know that. Put the butterfly sticker there. And then this bird will go right here. And it's flat, so it'd be great to send in mail if you make some of these and you decide to send them in Happy Mail. Or even just adding them to your journal. They're not going to be adding a bunch of bulk. So there we are, done. And then you can add a tab to it. Could be paper tab, could be fabric. I just have this scrap piece of paper and I'm going to use it because it's here. I'm just going to add it on. That's the idea with your scraps, right? Just use your scraps. Oh, that needs a second to dry. So we'll put it there. And then this one, I have a butterfly sticker. It's just a piece from, I don't know what it's from, but I think it had a collage page on cardstock, and I just cut it out from the bit that was there. There's that. Scrap piece of doily. I know I'm covering the mushroom. Could have done it on the other side, but that's okay. Pretty flower. But it doesn't have to be difficult, you know, or time consuming or whatever. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but it doesn't have to be complicated anyway, doing collage and stuff. It's just really putting things down and then dressing it up to whatever you want it to be. You can do your collage book, and I know a lot of you have, and then take it out as you need it, which is so good. And I just have this scrap here. That's going to be the tab. I'm just going to make it shorter. There we go. And then I will cover the back. I should have done that. Oh boy. See, I get ahead of myself. So let's put some writing area on the back. And it doesn't have to be the exact shape. It can just be this. I'm just going to take the point off, because you can still write on the other areas. So let's do that. Getting ahead of myself. And then of course adding more paper to the back is going to give it even more structure. So there we go, nice little writing area. Okay, let's do this one. This is just brown paper bag. I always get a roll from the Dollar Tree, and that's where I always buy my stuff. So it's a funky shape, this one, but there we go, it's all right. There we go. So that one's good. Now this one, I'll put the paper on the back first because that button, the clock button, is it's raised a bit anyway. So this I'm just going to don't want that side. There we go. And I'll just take the bottom off. There we go. All right, now we'll dress it. So I have a picture of this fella here. Just let me trim. I'm not doing any inking, so he can go there. What should I? Maybe I can add something underneath him. Let's just see what I have here under my scraps. My ruler. Oops. Kind of layer him on there, just like that, I think. Looks good. And then he can go on top. Just adds a nice little layer underneath his picture there. Just put that there. Yep. And then this, I just wanted to have in the corner. And if you have stuff like this, if you have wooden things and it's too thick, there are ways to peel them. You can take off one or two of the layers and it can be thinner. I can see separation in this, but it's okay. It's not too bad. So there is another one. Now, what are we going to add to the top? I think a piece of this. This is just the other side of that. And if you want to taper the sides, you can. How would I do it? Oh, let's just... So I just tapered the edges just to give it another look. If you don't like it so with the points, just snip them as well. But I think on this guy it'll look fine. It's definitely different, but you know. And there we go. There's another one. And writing space at the back. And then this one, I wasn't too sure about this one because it's bigger than the others. And the color is completely different. But, excuse me, I think it will be okay. And then I have this bit of black lace as well. So, let's see. I have some cheesecloth here. It is doubled. This stuff is so thin, and I still haven't tried to dye it. I know other people have, and it turns out beautiful, but I haven't done it yet. Yep, so I'll put that on top. There we go, just like that. Pretty butterfly. I didn't really have a plan for this one, so there we are, do that. Oh yeah, let's do it. Why not? Just another element. And then you can add lace. You don't have to add lace. I was just going to check and see what it looked like. Maybe at the bottom I will. And I'm not even going to cut it or gather it on this one. I'm going to put it just straight across. I'll trim it when I'm done. There we go, and then I have a piece to use somewhere else. All right, so there's that one. Oh, get some writing paper behind. It's a fun time trying to flatten that stuff out. Should be good, yep. There we go. And there's that one. And I think I'm just going to add, oh yeah, let's do that. Let's see if I use my tab punch for this one. And there we go. It looks centered in the front, but it doesn't look centered in the back. Isn't that funny? And so there's the other one. So there we go. So we did 4. We did a collage page. I'll grab that as well. Just so you can, so this is the one we did together. Yep, with the stamping and the collaging. And then these are what we created. And then this sweet little bird with the butterfly. And then the flower. And then this one. And they're all complete. They all have writing place. So there we go. So that was what we did today. So you let me know in the comments what you think of that. And so now, a giveaway announcement, which is a couple days late, but you know, things happen and it's all good. So I just want to know if you'd like to be entered and to let me know where you're watching from. If you're in Canada, you know, you put a Canadian flag. If you're international, put your flag there, or the States, wherever you're from, just put your where you're from and say yes, you'd like to be a part of the giveaway. I'm hoping to send a box either to the States or international, and send a box in Canada. That's the plan. And before those boxes get sent, I will be talking to the 2 winners just to see, you know, especially if you're a newbie at crafting and you don't have a lot of supplies, I would like to be able to send you things that you could use, things that you would like. And so we'll have a conversation. All right. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. Just let me know where you're from and say yes, you'd like to be included in the giveaway. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. God bless you all. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.